I'm Erin Zozel.
And I'm Drew Coleman.
Welcome to Zo Conversation.
Our show about being real estate partners, local business owners, and friends.
Let's get into it.
Let's do this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's a big day today.
It's a big day today because, first of all, we're at Coalition, which is our watering hole. We call it Club Coco for short.
Yep.
So, fitting that we're here on location. But I think this is the last one that we're shooting for the year.
It is. It is. So we wanted to bring something really special.
Yeah, so I brought my Blanta.
Yep. Blanta. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yep. But that's actually not what it is. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're finally unveiling a certain someone. Ladies and gentlemen, this person needs no introduction.
With no further ado,
We give you
we give you
Brian. In the flesh. Oh boy. Oh,
there
great.
he is.
Oh boy.
Rising like the phoenix from the ashes. I mean, look at it. Look at him. Welcome.
Good to see you. Good
Wow.
to see you.
Of course,
Lots
decked,
of
decked out in cashmere.
Good to see you.
Layers
Decked out
and
in
layers.
cashmere.
Well,
of
this
course.
is fun.
Oh boy.
This is very intoxicating.
Here we
Isn't
go.
it?
I mean, the crew that you have here.
Yeah.
I just had no idea.
It's a whole production.
It's a whole production.
I mean,
Have
when
a
you're
seat.
viewing it from the YouTube side or
Uh-huh.
the snippets, you don't
Yeah.
really get to see. You have
No.
a whole production team.
It's a whole thing.
It is. It's a lot.
It's a whole
I
thing.
mean, well,
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
We have been waiting. All of this has been leading up to the finale
Right.
of
Yeah.
the year.
Right.
Episode 12 of Zo Conversations.
great.
Brian.
I love
Featuring
presents.
Brian in the flesh.
Everybody
Yep.
loves presents.
Yep.
Well, speaking of presents, this is a tradition here at Club
Yep.
Coco.
A tribute to.
Wine shots.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, it really is what you think it
It's-
is.
it's a shot of wine. Yep.
But we
And
do it.
We do it.
Do
We do it.
Yeah.
And you gotta look each other in the eyes.
Cheers. Yep.
Always.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Because then we have to do
Cheers.
another one if we don't.
Right. And that's
I can't do another one.
no. We're
That's
doing this.
too early.
Ready?
Okay.
Set.
Go.
Nice work, Brian.
That was delightful.
That was really good.
Really nice. Aaron's always slow on these type of things.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yep.
Open up that throat, Aaron.
Come on, Aaron.
Okay, well, that's enough. You need to get close to this microphone, Brian. Though this is you got to get in here. This is how
You
it
really gotta
works.
swallow that
It's
mic.
very
You gotta
intimate.
swallow the
Yeah.
mic.
Swallow
Yeah.
the
Just
mic.
get it close,
Yeah,
but don't let it
yeah,
block your
get it
face.
close. There
Okay,
you go.
wow.
He's learning. It's a learning curve.
Get in there.
Okay.
Get in there, as Brian says.
Get in there.
Yeah, all
This is-
right.
This is great.
All right, Brian. What were some of your highlights of the year around the neighborhood?
Boy, around the neighborhood.
Not like in your travels and stuff. Just
Well, the Edina Theater opened.
Yeah, that was
Saw
nice.
The Shining, the 9:20 viewing, which was great.
yeah.
What else has been fun? I mean, we've had so many fun events here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably one of the larger ones is bringing community together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely.
You know?
It is what we do.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
But you know, I stole that tagline from Mike Vance. That's one of
Oh.
his favorites.
Well, we were thinking, could we bring Vance in too this morning, but just didn't have enough mics. So
Yeah.
Well,
right.
maybe
Also,
another one.
he's like a foot taller than the rest of us, so camera-wise, we
It
would
would
need
be
a
tricky.
third camera.
We'd need
Yeah.
a
He'd be
different
cut off.
tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
we-
different tripod for that one.
we absolutely would.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great surprise. Thanks for calling me up 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Of course, yeah.
And telling me to come in.
Well, we knew.
Thank God I'm always
God,
dressed.
that wine shot is
Yeah, right.
still sitting right there. It's right there.
It's
come
called
on.
opening the throat.
You're a
And,
professional.
getting it down.
You
Yeah.
can do it.
Okay.
Don't
well,
play coy with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
She's
today,
acting like she's never done a wine shot before. What
not,
is this?
Not at 9 a.m.
Are you sure? You've had
Yeah.
breakfast wine.
No, that's Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
That's our friend Stephanie that has wine from the night before and wakes up and it's sitting next to her
And
on
she just-
on the nightstand and just, what she calls it, breakfast wine, just boop, down the hatch.
Wow, that might be a problem.
Yeah, it's
that
nice
might
and
be,
warm. It's great. It's
that's
great.
no- that's no
yeah,
good.
well, but we're not doing that.
No.
It's not
Yeah.
breakfast wine. It's chilled. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so here's the deal. So the couple different things that our viewers know about you, right? And,
Yeah.
they have questions.
They do have questions.
They have questions. But what we do see right here is we see cashmere.
Which is,
It's a
We've
it's a-
explained that.
It's a beautiful day out. I was a little hesitant on wearing some of the thicker cashmere.
Right,
But this
right.
is just a nice. This is like a fall throw.
Yeah. You're layering. You're
Yeah.
layering cashmere today. So we have talked about it, but now you're actually modeling it today.
Modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is great. And this is from Italy.
Well, Lucca. Yeah. In the
Yeah.
inner walls of Lucca.
Great.
So yeah.
course.
Yeah. And so, okay, here's another thing. People have asked, like, okay, so how many times do you walk your dog a day around this neighborhood?
The circuit. So Banksy, which
Yep.
everybody knows, little
Your
pit
dog.
bull / boxer mix. He gets
So
he gets
cute.
3 walks a day around the circuit. So we start over by where Aretzo's was. We make it through the bank area, hit 50th in France, come back around, and he loves to pop in to see people at Anthropology, people at Annika, people at the theater.
This is real Lindsay.
You know, he comes in good old Coalition and sits right at the bar.
Yep. I have a photo of him last week
Yeah,
of him just sitting
yeah.
right at the bar.
But
next
treats,
to
you know,
me.
he's very food driven.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easy.
Well, so are you.
I'm easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, food driven. I mean,
Oh,
well,
Yeah.
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
that.
This
yeah.
this is 9:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Family podcast.
I don't know if this is a family.
I would not,
podcast.
because
Oh,
we never
all right.
build it as that.
No.
No.
That was never said.
That was never once said.
Like hide your children.
It's borderline even professional sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he does. Gets great exercise. He likes to be introduced, and you know, people love him. You know,
And then,
it's
I mean, he's a great dog. We do
very
love
nice,
him.
very nice, very
Yeah.
nice.
And-
you know, it's one of those deals. It's either you're walking down 50th in France and people part ways very quickly because they see kind of the blockhead of
Yeah.
of the
can
Stratford
be
Terrier,
scary, yeah.
or people want to come up and just hug them and you know just carry it, you know, walk them. They want They want to walk them.
I think they want to talk to you, and that's just
That might just be the
rude-
easy end.
Yeah, yeah. And I think you want to talk to people, and you bring.
Well, I do
you
have
wear a
things to
Santa
say.
hat?
Yeah. Oh, you got to
Yeah,
wear the
with
Santa hat.
So how long does this happen? We did talk about this a little bit, but we wanted to touch on this. Tell us the story behind the Santa hat.
Well, the Santa hat was just a little prop, you know, a few years ago.
Yeah.
Had a bell at one given time. Walking through Nordstrom's, and one of the personal shoppers came up and said, "You're missing your bell." And I said, "Oh, yeah, that's right," because usually it's click clack, you know, as
Yeah,
you walk.
sure.
She's like, "Let me go get the head seamstress. We're going to pull ornament from our flocked tree, and we'll stitch it on for you."
Yeah.
So that's kind of the story of it, and that was a few years ago.
Well, what do our viewers, before we just kind of start chatting, what is there anything that they need to, that you want them to know about you?
Yeah. It is
Oh.
what we've given them so far a fair representation.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've been misrepresented in any way? Or
Great
do you
question.
feel like there's something we're leaving out about the essence of Brian?
Boy, I don't
Because we do know you watch every episode for us.
Watch every
front to
episode.
back.
Lots of feedback.
Yeah, we've
good
been
feedback.
given lots of feedback.
No, I think you guys are, you know, once this relationship is blossoming on a every week basis, every day basis, even by the hour, you know, I think the audience might get a little bit more inner view.
Wow. Of you or of us?
Us as
Of-
a team.
As a team.
As a team.
As a team. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I love that too.
That wine shot is still right there.
Oh boy.
Gosh,
All right,
Story.
this one. Are you going to Skybox today?
I am noon.
Wow.
Noon.
Okay, the noon class.
I got to
You
get
can
in.
catch Brian at the noon class most days.
Yeah.
Ab day,
Ab
yeah.
day.
which is, you know, no one likes ab day.
No?
That's true.
So that's
We're
that'll
gonna be
be at
doing some
noon.
different things with Ab Day soon, starting next year.
I love it.
Just mixing some stuff up.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want people coming in always knowing what they're going to get.
True.
Do you
I
think
mean-
they
Exactly.
do? You think they do?
I don't know.
To a degree.
Yeah, I think
You
Ab
see-
Day is especially uninspiring sometimes.
Yeah.
You see the same people. You know, there's noon people that go, and you know, you have similar conversation, and
Yeah, I'm going to be at the 6 a.m. soon.
I doubt that.
Oh.
I doubt that. I mean, let's
Says
be
I
honest.
doubt that.
Well,
Let's be honest.
Okay. Rude.
I mean, hey.
Well, hey, I mean, let's be honest.
Let's
This is
be
an
honest.
honest show, isn't
wait,
it?
I met Aaron at early morning
Five
classes.
How long
30s.
ago was that?
This was 4 years ago, or 5 years, 6
6
years
years.
ago.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
It was a while
All right.
ago.
Well, hopefully we can. Hopefully, I'll be another Christmas present that you'll say, "Yep, I was here at 6," and that'll be a present to us.
a present to the people at the 6 a.m.
Yeah.
They'll
right.
just love that.
Right.
Yeah.
We-
But the thing is, it's like my hair in the morning.
Headband.
hard.
Yeah.
Headband.
No one. Here's the thing. People's gym look is nothing like their the way they would go out and be in the world look. I run into people at Target
Yeah.
who have been to 500 classes, and I'll just like walk right past them because their hair is not like up or in a headband, or they have like makeup on,
Yeah.
and it's just like, so you're going out. How Erin presents herself
Yeah.
to the world does not have to be your skybox look. Like, you just kind of you just roll out of bed, head. It's
I mean, I know that, but I feel like
the worse
sometimes
the better.
people are like taking photos in there and stuff. I'm like,
no,
No. That's after class.
not
Yeah.
me,
Of
like,
their own self.
of themselves.
And you might be in the background with
and then
bed head.
I look like.
Who's taking photos of themselves?
People do.
Okay, first of all, you're not on social media.
I know.
Right.
I know.
So this is why
Yeah. It's.
you have no idea what's happening.
No, I don't.
Right.
I don't. I'm behind the times.
Yeah.
Do you love not being on social media?
It's was a serious time suck for me.
Oh,
And at
that's
the
fair.
time,
Oh.
I was
No, I know.
I was in Barcelona, and I was Snapchatting and
Barcelona.
Snapchatting, and look at this interruption. I mean, Lindsay, this is what we talked about. When you get three people talk over people. I mean, but I was in Barcelona, then I flew back, and I immediately went down to South Beach, and immediately from there out to LA for 2 different stadium projects. And I was only taking video of food that I was eating, or restaurants, or clubs that I was at. And I got an unsolicited call from one of the top architecture firms that builds said stadiums, and said, "It's not a good look.
Oh.
Not a good look. It looks like you're not working."
Oh.
So I said, "All right." At that given time, I deleted everything.
Right then and
Yeah,
there.
that was like 5-6 years ago.
You've never come back.
Never come
Never
back.
come back.
No. And I feel
Wow.
great.
How
My
many
mind.
years has this been, did you say?
Probably 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
It's just not worth it.
That's why you're so elusive. Everyone's like, I can't find him on
Don't know where
social
he's
media.
at.
Where's he
Yeah.
at? And
Can't
then
track his movements.
all they do
Right.
is they
Under
look
the
to us.
radar, Aaron, is a much better place in the world.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know.
I don't
That
know
doesn't
about
really
that.
work for
Yeah,
us.
It doesn't work for us.
It doesn't work for you?
No.
We like to be on the radar. We like to know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
like to be at the pulse of what's happening in the neighborhood.
Well, then, I sent you over a little tidbit of information on what the Pantone color of 2024 is.
Yeah.
Which
Thought
is
for sure Peach Fuzz.
Peach Fuzz, yeah.
Oh.
And I thought for
Yeah.
sure you would have, this was 2022, which was the Orchid.
Oh.
So I thought maybe for
And
this
he's
hop-
straight, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
right. Yeah.
That's the most
you-
shocking
If you can believe it.
of knowing Brian Earl.
If you can believe it.
He's completely straight.
Yeah.
He,
No, people have gotten in fights with me about it. No, he's
know.
not. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Trust me.
How about
No.
those guys the other night? We were here at Coalition, obviously, and we were sitting there, and there was these guys that were lovely. They were awesome, and they were 2 gay men, a lovely gay couple, and they were like, "Oh, so your friend Brian, like, are they together?" Pointing at the 2 of you, or Riley, and I'm like, "No, he's got a girlfriend," and they're like, "No, the guy right there." I'm like, "Yep,
Yep.
he's got a girlfriend." Like, they see the cashmere,
They see the
the style,
Pantone color of the year.
right? They see that
The-
the products, the face products,
Yeah.
Regimen.
The lip.
the
Yeah.
regimen,
The lip gloss.
the lip mask,
The lip
he had
mask.
on. Like, I mean, it's what do you say? It's like a crazy joke of just like he has all of these qualities. but
Yep.
Loves the ladies.
He's a great cook.
Loves the lady. Yeah, he's a great
Yeah.
cook.
Great cook. World traveled.
Speaks
Yep.
4 languages. No, that's
Going
not
on
That's not
5.
true.
No.
That's
no.
not true. Speaks
Wouldn't that
one
be
language.
awesome, though?
It would be pretty
barely
awesome.
speaks
I know.
English.
Yeah, he barely
Yeah.
speaks English. Yeah, I mean, especially after
A couple
12.
one shots. Yeah.
midnight. Then it's
Midnight. Yep. That's
Then
when I
It's
should
just
go home.
gibberish.
and there's gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but other than that, that's all of us. So after
Yeah.
midnight.
That's true.
If you're out after midnight, so for me, I like to stay out pretty late, as you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
8:59
Yeah.
Get
is
closer here to this.
8:59, folks.
Aaron's in bed.
Aaron's in bed
Yeah.
or on her way. Charlie, it's time to go.
Yep.
It's time to go.
No, I just say, well, yeah, I guess that is exactly what I say.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole piece of it.
Well,
is
you
just
need your
like,
beauty sleep. I mean, that's a perfect example.
I
That's,
like
it's-
to sleep.
yeah, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens after midnight, as you know.
After 10, really, for me.
Yeah.
That's
feel
what you
like-
would know. Because you're already asleep by 10.
Wow, this is really, they're coming at me today.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you have a threesome.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all coming at me. So, yeah, that's great. So, holiday plans.
Yeah.
What's the next step? What are we doing? So, next week, we've got a holiday get together here with all of like the regulars.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Kevin Fraley, the manager here, who we love, is kind of organizing some space for us.
Oh,
Ben,
Good.
Kane will be here.
Oh,
like the whole
fun.
crew.
Oh, great.
Will be here, and we just get to like
How fun will that be?
the Vances.
Oh, what
the
fun.
Oh, what fun. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I mean,
Oh boy, don't go down that road.
I know, but it's. I mean, I feel like it's the Friday before Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
so everyone's just like done working. Things get weird.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And none of us are going out of town before the holidays. So.
No.
But you're going to be here the whole time, right?
The whole time. Yeah. I have an easy Christmas.
You do.
One's in Edina and one's in Edina. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
convenient.
Very convenient.
At your mom's?
At my mom's
And then
over in
your dad's?
Centennial Lakes area, and then over at my aunt and uncle's in
Oh.
Indian Hills area.
Ooh,
But
love Indian Hills.
yeah, I do too.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
But you're born and raised all in Edina, right?
All in Edina. Both
went
my
to
parents.
Edina High School.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Third,
Our
fourth
Lady of
generation.
Grace.
Get up in there.
Third generation.
I'm
of
like, you
Edina.
got to get up into that mic. They need to hear you, man. Third generation, huh?
Yeah, I remember when I was like 4 or 5, I asked my dad, why is it Village of Edina, not City of Edina? Because that's what it was back in the
Really?
early 70s, yeah. Village of Edina.
Okay, so what's the?
Did he have an answer for that?
Yeah.
I don't
do you
think
have
so.
an
No.
Oh.
No.
I saw your
No.
dad at Jerry's.
Yeah, he's there every day.
He loves it there.
He
huh?
never likes to have anything frozen. It's always fresh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you love Jerry's too.
I love
Yeah.
Jerry's. I started
It's-
going there exclusively.
If you're
It's-
going to shop around here, that's where you go.
honestly, they're.
And I have a grocery store, 100 steps away from my
I know.
house,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't go to.
Well, Jerry's, the prices are better.
I know. They just have. Yeah, now we're getting into.
I know.
This isn't a plug for Jerry's. We
No,
just
it's
like
not.
Jerry's.
No.
Yeah, this
Yep.
sounded weird. But okay, a couple questions because you go out a lot. I mean, you're the man about town, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're the.
He's the mayor of our
Matt.
block.
Yeah.
because we live on
mayor
the
of-
same block.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Which is-
Alley neighbors.
Yeah.
Alley neighbors. Okay, so so here's can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Like favorite besides Coco. We know this is our number
Mm-hmm.
one, whatever. But as far as what's your next favorite restaurant in the area that you
Oh well, I mean, it's
Love.
Mr. Paul's, of course.
Mr. Paul's? Yeah. So good.
But it's kind of nice to have the circuit. We go back to that whole circuit of either walking or dining.
yeah.
And Coalition, you got Mr. Paul's, you got Red Cow, you got the
Rog.
Wine Bar.
Is it Rag or Rog?
I don't know. That's a
think
great.
it's Rog.
Maybe we should
Is it
ask
Rog?
that question.
I think so.
I know that's a good question to ask, but that is also delicious.
Yeah, it is very, very good. Progressive Indian.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just know a lot about that piece. So okay. So as far as so we've got have your favorite thing. Now, how about your favorite new restaurant and in all over favorite new restaurant?
Oro.
Yeah.
And
What is
unfortunately,
I know what you're gonna say.
yeah. So unfortunately, Oro was great. We went there a couple months ago.
Yep.
Right when it first opened.
Never
Yep.
even heard of this.
Absolutely.
Northeast.
Top
by
of the
Young
top.
Tony's
One you were
Mexican place.
Top of top Mexican.
Okay.
So good.
And then the Star Trip put
Yep.
out a little snippet on the best
Yep.
restaurant, and I was like,
Nope, there
damn
that
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Now,
Now
we're not
there's
getting
never-
there again
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I know. I saw that and I was like, on one hand, very happy for them. They deserve the recognition, and I agree with everything that starts being said. On the other hand, selfishly, going to be harder to get into now.
Right.
That's true.
Because they don't. I don't
So,
think
yeah,
they take
that-
reservations, do they?
They do.
Oh, they do,
On
okay.
Talk. Yeah.
Okay, they do. They do.
Okay.
Okay, well that at least there's that.
But one of my other favorite restaurants I'm going to be dining at tonight is All Saints.
All Saints is
same.
really good.
I have some old colleagues of mine from the Upper East Side of Manhattan
oh,
coming into town, so we're going to entertain them and see wonderful Kim,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the owner of All Saints, and
So you really do know almost every restaurant owner.
try to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always
I
nice
love
to.
that.
It's always nice to have conversation and understand how they started and where they came from, and
Yeah.
culinary experiences or wine experiences, cocktail. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. Billy, and I feel like every
Yeah.
restaurant we go to, it's just Brian Arnold. Like everyone.
Well,
knows who you
it
are.
would,
Everywhere we
it would
go.
be a quick wave, but it wouldn't be necessarily shouting out my name.
I've heard it.
I've heard
Probably
it as
I've
well.
heard it. Yeah, I feel like.
we just went to
Tommy-
Costco the other day,
Was
and
there a
he,
shout out at Costco?
no,
Oh.
well, he knows all
was
the
like,
people.
okay.
Yeah, They're,
No. He knows
yeah.
all the people at Costco.
yeah, the employees and
Really?
Well, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite spots.
Can't do it. I do
He's there all the
Instacart.
time.
I
Yeah.
just have them, but it's all in bulk. It's just you and Heather.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
You know, it's
But he does cook for the whole neighborhood.
He does cook for the whole neighborhood.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I just answered my own question.
When he makes
there.
soup, he makes like 20 quarts.
I know,
Yeah.
I've had a delivery.
And we
It's
all get a
couple.
little delivery.
They're so good. But
Although, this year, slow start.
it has been a slow start.
Yeah, I
You know,
haven't-
well, it's
unless I'm not on the-
seasonally warm.
True.
You know, so it's we're enjoying this El
True.
Nino. So
yeah, it's great.
it's maybe the first of the year I'll break out the first one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe do another Texas Red.
I knew that's what you were going to say. That's your
Yeah.
go-to.
It is. Well,
It is good though. I had that before. And then you did the lemon one, the lemon soup.
lemon orzo.
Yes,
Yep.
that's a good. Lindsay, if you're lucky, you'll get a little.
Yep. Lindsay, I think that.
Put your little-
think you're in.
Put your
Right.
order in.
Yep, put your order in.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. So, other thing I wanted to ask as far as clothing,
Yeah.
what are your favorite stores for men? Like with all, because I feel like you're always on trend with all what's happening. You're ahead of the times, right?
Mm-hmm.
At a time.
So, what are your favorite stores to go to?
Well,
How do you-
several years, well, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I started bringing a lot of architects in to view the office and show and tell and entertain. And I would always bring them over to Martin Patrick
Yep.
because I wholeheartedly believe that that might be the
Yeah.
best men's store in the country.
gosh,
I've been very fortunate to
agree.
travel to every major city in every state multiple times.
Yeah.
And, you always go out and shop. You want to experience
Mm-hmm.
said city. And, Martin Patrick is just top of the top.
I
Yeah.
would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that Jackson Gray is another good men's place, but I mean, but with Martin Patrick, I mean, it's just like an experience when you go in there. I mean, it's everything
Curated
from like,
perfectly.
Absolutely, just
Yeah.
like I buy like candles. It's got women's clothes. It's got
If you need a quick quaff,
quick coif.
Yeah, you can
I
go
mean,
in there.
It's got, I mean,
And
art.
they serve drinks while you're shopping.
Not anymore.
Oh, they don't?
No.
They took that away?
They had to.
Oh, people
I
were
know.
getting a little too crazy.
Well, I think it was something with the city. They said
Probably.
they couldn't serve anymore, so they were kind of bummed. But I do love Martin Patrick, so there's that. Yeah, I just feel like you shop at the same places though too. Though you're more,
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Nordstrom, Jackson Gray,
Yeah.
Martin Patrick. I used to go to Scout when it was right over here, but now it's in Uptown, so it's not as convenient.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. I just like, one-off. Surgeon Jane, of course.
Yep, Surgeon Jane is great. Oh my God!
Do lots
well,
of
yes.
shopping there.
I know when we had.
I know,
our
that's where you got
podcast,
your little
Chris
kitty
got
dress.
my dress here
Yeah.
yesterday. I
Wow.
feel like I'm in Gucci wallpaper. Kind of. I don't know. That's
Kind of
how I
does.
feel.
It kind of does have that South Beach feel.
Thank you, Brian.
You know, the Versace mansion is on the north side of South Beach.
Oh,
Right.
he knows.
He knows. Of course he does.
Of course he knows this.
It's hard to stump Brian.
Oh, where's the Versace mansion? Now, if you ask my husband,
He wouldn't even know not only what quadrant of South Beach, but that it was even in Miami, anywhere. Probably.
if I even said, "Oh, Gucci wallpaper," he's like, "What?
Yeah.
What is going
Huh?
on here? I don't. What are you talking?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's we learn a lot through Brian.
learn a lot.
You really teach us every day, and so we want
Knowledge
to
is power.
thank you
Yeah, you're welcome.
for being a pillar of the community
Oh, absolutely.
I
and the
appreciate
mayor
that.
of our neighborhood,
Yep.
Thank you again.
and really bringing everyone together. And I know we're
Yeah, you're a
being-
connector.
He is a connector, but that's for real. Like he's.
On my strength finders, woo is my number one.
Oh, I believe that.
How do
Yeah.
you find out what your strength finders?
Well,
You take a test.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like-
Connector's number 3.
I
Oh,
want
what's
to do
2?
this.
I don't recall now.
Hmm.
It's
Your wooer, connector, and then you
Yeah.
have a.
there's 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's five.
There's top 5, and then it goes down to like 100.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
You should.
It's very easy.
Okay,
We can set you up with that.
great. If you could call Brian and he will start.
We have a good friend of ours, Susan, that's a
Doing this for you.
personal coach, mentor. She could submit that
We'll get
test
you
for
set
you.
up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see what yours are.
It would be interesting.
I feel like that's. I don't know. I don't know if I have any qualities like that.
Now, Aaron, your skin is, with the nice natural light coming through,
it
very
glowing?
very dewy.
Well, I will tell you,
Yeah.
all new face products.
That's what I heard.
I feel like this is like we're trying to plug people. This really is the thing.
No.
It was
Yeah.
all like revision.
Yeah.
My girl, that we're going to be doing a whole spa in the lower level of our North Loop Sloan's location, and we're carrying all revision products. So it's like, yeah. So I've been testing quite a few things, and this is the new regimen. She had me
Great.
start yesterday.
It's working.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
works.
Yeah, glowing.
Guys.
She's glowing.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, your production team, when you first sat down, we had all the behind the lights, low lighting, a little bit of up, He's like, turn it all off. Just get the natural light on this gal.
Yeah, because she's glowing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. Are you
All right.
blushing?
No, it's just my beautiful products.
All right.
That's what it is. Anyway, well, Brian, thank you for being here.
Yeah, of
And
course.
we're going
This
to have
was
you
wonderful.
more often.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I do
you're-
think we need the next time, because you're seeing Brian here at 9 a.m. on a
Right.
Thursday.
Right. I didn't have time to get ready. I mean, give me more than 25 minutes.
Can we see you with your hat off and you can show him your
What do you mean?
lovely, look at this hair.
Look at that.
This
I mean-
full, it
Wow.
looks great. You look beautiful, really.
What a young man.
I know. God. I know, it's hard to believe.
Well,
he's
when you're
75.
37, it's, you can do these things. You can't teach this, Aaron.
No.
I know. We just look to you as our guide through
Style
life, as our
icon.
style icon.
Connector, wooer.
There'll be some
Or-
notes after this for
Cook.
you.
That'd be great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and feel
Send those
free
over.
to reach out and ask us questions about Brian for the next time he's on. There's going
Yeah.
to be a lot of interest in you. They can't find you on social media. We're their
No, that's
only
okay.
link,
Yeah, exactly.
the only.
I'm
into
better
your
in
life.
person.
Unless you come
You don't
to
want to
this-
see, social media, come on.
We're
Isn't that
doing
done?
it now. This is social media.
Oh, this
you're gonna
is.
be on.
Oh, strike that. Can you cut that?
We're gonna cut- I feel like this is the whole thing of social media that's super fun, right? That you can really get to know people and just have
A little
fun and
glimpse.
see- a little
Yeah.
glimpse into their life.
Yeah.
Not every single thing. I know what you're saying.
Not every
I don't need to
detail.
know what you're eating every
Yeah, exactly.
second,
Right.
and not you, but anyone. I feel like sometimes it gets to be a little much, but I don't know. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, make it
I
fun.
appreciate the invite.
Yeah.
Well, we sure
Very
love
nice.
you, Brian.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
great
love you, big
location.
guy.
Coalition was, so nice to let us do this.
I
I know.
know.
Look at this place.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
before they open. We walked in through the back, which was like we've never been behind
You know.
the scenes. Well, my son,
All of a sudden
Griffin is
you're-
a bar back here, so he's
He's
been
been-
back there.
right.
He's
But
gone,
man, when we
sure.
came, I was like,
This is
This is
important.
a-
Well,
Very
when
Big deal.
when you see the
Clean,
behind the scenes kitchen,
yeah,
it can be a little
really-
sketch. But I said
This
to
was
Aaron, I said, hey, it's
amazing.
either we're going to continue eating here or not continue eating here. And we're going to
We're
continue
gonna
eating
continue.
here. It was
Yeah.
very clean,
Very
very
clean.
presentable.
Beautiful.
Staff back,
Lovely
fantastic.
staff back there prepping.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
just we love to see what we're really getting
Right.
into
Yeah.
behind
Right.
the scenes. So
The
thank
bowels
you.
of said areas.
Yeah.
It's,
bowels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with that being said, thank you, Kevin, and everybody at
Yeah.
Coalition and Ben and the whole team there for letting us crash
great.
here, and we'll see you all around the
Yeah.
hood.
Merry Christmas,
Yes,
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.